Come on in. Jumping in here, Dave?
Coyote came down.
What a hunt. Truly blessed on veteran. All right, guys. Well, welcome back to another episode of food plotting for whitetails, we'll call it, I guess. I'm back up here at the food plot that I was at the last episode, where I was showing you how I got sunlight into the food plot, and I think I did a pretty good job. There may be a little bit more work to do down the road here, but you know, we'll see. I see this one tree over here that I could probably cut and get a lot of these vines out of the way, but you know, for now it's pretty good. I think what I want to do eventually, when I come back up here, when I have the opportunity, is take out all these briars over here and a portion of them over there, and then spray this all off to kill it, because we'll plant this outside again with brassicas, with carnage brassicas, you know, as we get closer to the fall. But today's project is to get our frost seeding done with our resurrection clover and our chicory from Killer Food Plots. So I'm not going to waste any time, because I want to get this frost seeded, and then I'm going to get over to my buddy Daryl's and start working on that food plot. All right, so we're going to put our clover down first, and then I'll put chicory over that. And this is only about 1/10 of an acre, so we're not going to need a lot. That should be plenty, I hope. We'll see. Let's see what our setting's at. All right, let's go to work. I'm not going real heavy. We'll see how this does first. I may need to put a little bit more in here, but we'll see how it takes. I've been known to put on too much seed, so I gotta make sure I balance it right. Groundhogs are digging. They come up here and eat all this clover on us. Let's open this up to 2, and we're just gonna go down through pretty quick now. Okay. All right, guys, so I got the clover frost seeded, and we've had good success with the resurrection clover on these plots. So we're gonna throw in some chicory now. All right. There we go. I'm going to go back to a setting of 1 on the chicory. All right, folks. So we've got the plot frost seeded with resurrection clover and chicory. I'm going to get packed up, head back to the truck, get loaded up, and we got a lot of work to do down my buddy Daryl's. I'll see you down there.
This segment is brought to you by Altera Alpaca Socks, Bison Coolers, Buck Cage, cage your next buck, Dusty W German short-haired pointers, and Killer Food Plots. You reap what you sow.
All right, folks. Well, I made it down to Daryl's plot here, and there is clover still in this plot. The deer have been hitting this like nonstop. I mean, check this out. Look at this clover. And they're in here hitting it. And this is like this all the way down the food plot. As far as you can see, you got a tree uprooted there, so we're gonna get rid of that. So my main goal today, we're gonna see if I can get as much done as I can because I'm by myself, but this has to come out of here, okay? This has to come out of here. That's new. So we're gonna try and get that out of there and then go down here and see if we can clear a little bit more stuff for sunlight. And then I'll take the leaf blower to it a little bit, but there's not much on here that I gotta blow. So if I can get most of this done, we're gonna get this frost seeded today, and this plot will be ready to rock. So I got a lot of work to do, guys. I'm not gonna film as I'm doing this. I'll give you updates in between things that I'm getting done to show you. So it's just too hard to film by myself and get this all done. So plus we just had a snow squall come through. I'm soaked, so I want to get going before anything more comes because there's chance of squalls coming through all day today. All right, folks. Well, I have been working for about an hour now and got a lot accomplished. So let me start right here. So there were a lot of overhanging limbs right here that were, one, blocking our reveal cell camera, and two, just kind of, you know, blocking the sunlight from the food plot. So you can see we cut a lot of this off, you know, right over in here and up top there. I can't get any higher. And what I'm doing is I'm strategically making piles there. That's going to do two things. It's going to create some habitat for wildlife down here. And look at this, we got a bunch of wild onions growing right here, and you can see the tops of those are chewed off. But you know, it's gonna funnel these deer. So this whole side here, I don't know if you remember, but that was all, you know, we had that big downfall. I got that up over there. I trimmed that tree where it broke off of there. I trimmed this whole side back. We're gonna leave those pine limbs right where they're at over there because deer like to make a lot of scrapes in. But the rest of this is cleared up really, really, really nice. Let me come on over here. I want to show you what I did. So we're going to try and clear this back a little bit better. Maybe not today, but there's a run right there. These deer come up off of that hill or down from that ditch right up into this food plot right here. So we've got a funnel. We put a big heap of stuff that we trimmed right here. So they got to come this way, or they got to come into the food plot right here. Okay, so that's the idea. Check all the clover, guys, that the deer have been trying to get to, all in here. Look at all that clover. That top has pretty much covered all of this, that the deer couldn't get to it. They'll be feasting tonight. But all right, guys, now the next thing I'm going to do is I want to clear this part up here, and then we're going to try and drop that tree the rest of the way and get that out of the way. And then we're going to go down and we're going to clear some limbs for sunlight down into the new section, and then see where we're at from there.
This segment is brought to you by Raptor Razor Knives, Vortex Optics, Scrape Fix, Tacticam, Share Your Hunt, and Reveal Cellular Cameras by Tacticam.
Okay, guys. Well, I'm getting tired, but the work's getting done. So, to give you another update here, I had to come up and get my last battery for my pole saw. But we've got this area all cleared. So, we're going to be able to plant up here again. And take a walk with me here. Probably trim some of those back, but that tree's gone, that fell. So we got that all cleared. Try and see if I can get that stump out a little bit later, but we'll see. And then what we did as I was going down, I was just a lot of overhanging limbs that were coming out over the food plot. So I cut them and I dropped them all in there, creating habitat and really creating a funnel for these deer to come into this food plot only certain ways. So that's the idea. But I mean, this whole plot is still got clover, and look at, we cleared that. But look at, as we're walking here, guys, all that green you see, that's clover. Did some clearing there. Cleared some limbs over here, they were hanging over. I did a little clearing down here. This is an area where the deer hammer it, because what they do is they come up out of the hollow right here, okay? They come into this food plot and they make a ton of scrapes. You can see the scrapes all underneath here. So, but there were a lot of limbs hanging out. So I cut them back as high as I could go, and I cut them back to there. They still got trees to do their thing. Cut a tree back there. And then, now we're getting into the new part of the plot, but you can see green. And that green is all young clover in here yet. So it's doing really well. So this side right here, you can see I have a pile of stuff there and over there. Okay, this was all hanging out over this food plot. Now look at, you can see all the sunlight that we have that'll come down in here. Now we're getting down to where the muddy stands are at. And I'll show you some pictures of the trail camera, but right in here, there were a bunch of limbs that just broke off and were laying on the ground. So I got rid of those. The vine is right there. I cut the limb that was on and put it on a different limb just to get a little bit more open there. So almost done, guys. I'm gonna go back to working, and I'll see you when I'm done trimming. All right, guys. So I am done clearing. We opened up this here really nice. Down both sides, there was a lot of stuff hanging out. We still got the vine hanging there. I'll freshen that up before I leave. A lot of limbs down there on that tree on the left that were hanging out over. I cleared that. So, whew, I'm getting tired. I think the next job now is, sorry. All right, so I think the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna come down through with the leaf blower lightly, not a lot, and just open up a little bit to the soil, and then I'm gonna seed, and then this plot's done. Whew. Then from there we've got Ned's plot to work on. So good day so far. But guys, I'm gonna end it here. If anything different happens, I'll share it with you. But thanks for following along. I know I really didn't show you a whole lot. Pretty much just did some commentating after, but it's just kind of hard. I'm by myself, I'm tired, forgot water, so I'm really thirsty. And we're just about done now. So thanks again, guys, for all your support. Click that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Give us a like on this video, comment down below what you're doing. Don't forget, if you need seed blends or anything from Killer Food Plots, visit them at www.killerfoodplots.com. Use the promo code WBH10 and the %. Save yourself 10% courtesy of us at Bout Huntin. And don't forget to check out our new outdoor apparel store. We partnered with Triple Play Barn. It's Chad Nagy and his family. And it's allowing us to really offer you a lot of different apparel, novelties, backpacks, and not really have to keep an inventory. He handles everything for us. So visit it at www.tripleplaybarn.com/hunt and check out the apparel. That helps us a lot. Really helps keep us going here, along with following us on our YouTube channel. So guys, that's it for today. I'm gonna finish up and get out of here, and I'll see you next time.